Good morning, everybody. It's Driven Fitness Erica here, your friendly and fabulous personal trainer and health and wellness expert. How are ya? I tell you, I am not feeling very fabulous today. I didn't even do my hair in a cute bun. My allergies are killing me, so, not all days can be good days. So we're just gonna get through it today, right? So you can get through it with me. It's Wednesday. My Wednesdays are real packed from 6 to 1, and then I am done for the day. So 6, we are 1 hour, 40 minutes in. Good morning. So before we get started, today we're going to talk about protein powders. I had a member question who recently she asked me what my favorite go-to protein powders are. So we are going to talk about that. If you have any questions for me, health and wellness questions, then feel free to send me a private message or post them in the comments field. Every once in a while when I get a question, like once a month, I try to go through and talk about a real life question that I've gotten throughout the days from my clients. But while we see if anyone else logs in, I just want to do a quick little reminder. So I don't eat a ton of processed foods. I go through cycles where I'm really busy and I eat more like processed foods than I should, like most people. And then I go through cycles where I'm cooking a lot. I was really tired the other day, and this is just a reminder that we got to look at labels. Sometimes we are going to talk about protein powders, but I'm on a slight tangent right now. We don't always look at labels, right? So I bought this pizza the other day, this way. Right? Cheese pizza. Yesterday I was super tired. I just wanted something to eat. I was hungry. I hadn't really eaten much that day. I went and swam. I came home and I popped this pizza in the oven and I ate the whole thing. I knew it was 860 calories for the whole thing, which was fine for how much I'd eaten that day. I was starving, but I didn't look at the rest of the label. And after I ate it, like the rest of the day, I just felt so thirsty and horrible. And I typically do look at sodium, but I wasn't really paying attention, and you can't see those there. So on the sodium for the whole pizza, which was 860 calories, which I don't usually recommend people eat that much at once, 1,770 milligrams of sodium, 590 for one serving, which was a third of the pizza. No wonder, 1,800 milligrams. It's so much sodium to eat in a day. That's why I felt awful. So just quick reminder, don't forget to look at your labels. Most of us have to really work on our salt content. Okay, so protein powders. Someone asked me recently what I like for protein powders. So my rules with protein powders, I use them as like a meal supplement or a snack sometimes. I have a lot of protein shakes in the morning because I'm not quite ready to eat breakfast when I get up so early to teach. So a lot of times I'll start with a protein shake and then I'll have what I call my second breakfast around like 10 o'clock, which is a whole food breakfast, usually eggs. But my rule for protein powders, there's lots of different kinds out there. Lots of different flavors. You just got to do a mix and match of what works for you in terms of ingredients, what your goal is for the protein shake, and sort of your cultural belief systems. We'll talk about that. But I always look for double digits in protein, single digits in sugar. Okay, so speaking of label reading, all the protein powders, I look on the back. I want to make sure that they have double protein grams of protein per serving, double grams of protein per serving, right? So 10 or more. And single grams of salt, so less than 10. So these are the two I have in my pantry right now. To be honest, I'm not super picky about my protein powders. I look for number one, price. I used to sell Shakeology. I love Shakeology as a shake. It's a great product. However, it was so expensive for me. I just can't justify spending that much money on protein powders. I don't know what it is now. But I would rather spend my money on other things. So as more protein powders have come out on the market, the second thing I'm looking for that bothered me about that is I don't want to have to order it online. I want something I can just go to the store, easily change up flavors. When I need it, I just go get it. So that was another reason why that particular product didn't work for me. Works for a lot of people, not me. I'm looking for something like $30 or under, right, for protein powders. I'm on a budget. There's other things, like I said, that I want to spend money on. Protein powder, for me, is just not one of them. So you can go plant-based protein powders. You can go like beef isolate based now. You can go whey. So for a very, very long time, the gold standard has always been that whey is the most biologically available protein. That means that it's the best absorbed by your body. So that's usually how people started way back when making protein powders, was whey. Still considered the most highly bioavailable. So if you have no issue with using a milk-based product or animal-based product, then whey is a really great way to go. Haha, did you see that? Whey is a really great way. I think I'm tired too. So this one, I think is whey. Yeah. So this one is whey. I just got this at Costco. Costco has quite a few now. I haven't learned how to turn it properly. And so this one was within my budget, and it's chocolate. It's 30 grams of protein. That's why I liked this one. And it only has 3 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 1 gram of sugar. And really all it has is whey protein isolate, some cocoa powder, natural flavor, who knows what that means, and a few other things. It does have stevia and xanthan gum. So this one, I don't remember how much it was, but it was probably around 30. So 40 servings, and it's whey, so highly bioavailable, 140 calories per serving. So that's a good one for me for breakfast. I usually add a banana, sometimes some coffee, or kefir, or milk, or oat milk. Okay, so keeping it simple, that's number one, whey. The second, and I don't know where this one is manufactured. Illinois, it looks like. So this is US based. The reason why I'm saying that is because one of my favorite brands is Vega. Vega is Canadian. I've talked about Vega before in my various Facebook Lives. I like Vega because they're Canadian. Canada, and I'm sure some other countries, but I know Canada for sure, regulates their supplements more like food, not as a separate category. Hi, Dory. So we're talking about protein powders. So, and I'll review a little bit of what I already talked about. So Canada regulates their supplements in the food category. So they are under more scrutiny than America. As we know, when you buy a supplement, anything like this in America, it has that little warning label. It's not evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. You can't guarantee the quality or what's in it. Canada is not like that. So that's why I like this Vega, because they are under more strict guidelines. So you know that what's in there is probably going to be a higher quality, at least guaranteed, right? Or regulated. Vega is vegan. Okay, so if you don't want to do an animal-based protein powder, I like them. This one I got at Grocery Outlet. Grocery Outlet very regularly has Vega products. That's why I got this particular flavor. It has MCT oil, which is good for you. I don't really care about that. I don't usually look for anything special in my protein powders. I want it strictly for calories and protein. I'm not looking for like some kind of weird superfood, because morally, for me, I talked about how morals might come into your protein selection, whether you want animal protein, not animal protein. I don't know where all that special superfood is coming from. I don't know the harvesting of it. If it's coming from the rainforests of Brazil, what are they doing to the rainforest in order to get those ingredients? That's why I don't like that stuff, because I don't think that it's necessarily regulated well or very good for the environment. I'm just looking for protein, so we're not going to talk about the superfoods and stuff like that. So this one is Vega, protein and energy. It has coffee. It's a coffee flavor one. And this one has 20 grams of protein, also good, 160 calories per serving, good for meal replacement. And it also has only 1 gram of sugar and 1 gram of fiber. And this is a pea protein based. So if you're looking for a high quality, easy to get, Costco also sells Vega, then I like Vega a lot. And the other thing is speaking of moral importance, they're a certified B Corporation. When you see this, pink, B Corporation, that's a specific kind of corporation that has to go through extra scrutiny, tests, and regulations to get certified B, which means that they agree to do things like pay people fair wages, reduce their impact on the environment, things like that. I forget all the rules. It's very difficult to get. If you're someone who cares about the climate, who's worried about fair wages, slave labor, anything like that, if you find something that's a certified B corporation, then it's good to support them. Okay, so those are the two that I have in my pantry right now. Vega and this other random, it's not random. I'm sure people, I didn't know this brand, Optimum Nutrition. So remember, when you're looking for protein powders, animal-based versus plant-based, look for the calorie content, be aware of it. Look for double grams, so over 10 grams in protein, less than 10 grams in sugar. When you're looking for other ingredients, think about what your purpose is. Do you need the fruits and vegetables? Well, then maybe you want a protein powder that also has greens in it, right? If you don't care, if you're just looking for protein and calories, then maybe the simpler is the better. I think that's it. That's it. There's lots out there. Just read the labels. Go by taste. Obviously, they all taste funny. Some of them are chalkier than others. Keep your protein drink simple. That's how you start to add on calories. If you start adding things like peanut butter in it. Berries are always a good thing to add. That's it. That's my go-to. I'll probably do this one again if I find more brands that I like. Those are the two that I have at the moment. The reason why I have two is because this coffee one does have like a serving of caffeine, and I can't have that in the afternoon. So another thing to be aware of. Okay, news out of Driven Fitness. Next week we are starting a free 5-day Buns and Guns challenge. Buns, guns, right? To start getting you ready for summer. It's 5 days, the 5th through the 10th. Every day it's on demand. You'll get a little 10-minute video workout from me emailed to you. Nothing is live. You can do it at your own pace. It's totally free. 10-minute workout video to get you started for summer. I will post the link to sign up for that in this page, on this page, Driven Fitness, today at some point. If you get my weekly emails already, then that link was sent out yesterday, so you can join that if you would like. It's a very simple free challenge. And that's it. So if you have any questions that you want to be answered, like this protein question, you can email me, text them, send them to me, and I will answer them on a future Facebook Live. So thank you, Jessica B, for this question. Now go out and make it a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.